Alright, 69-second summary for the new Mega Abomasnow EX deck, which is the big dumper of the Pokemon card world, either hitting home runs or striking out, but we all know chicks dig long balls, which is great because I have to buy prescription underwear. Sometimes in life, we need to just shut off our brains and watch a movie that requires no thinking like The Matrix instead of paying attention to every little nuanced detail like John Wick. That is what Mega Abomasnow brings to the table. Or I guess on PTCGL to the spaceship that's now out of commission. Anyway, get 2 water on Abomasnow, use Hammer-lanching, and discard the top 6 cards of your deck to deal 100 damage for each water sent to the bin. That's it. That's the whole strategy. Sure, you have Kyogre to recycle the energy as it's a great backup attacker who sends all discarded energy back into the deck, but there's no real skill here, it's just RNG. You either turbo energize turn 1 or just manually attach an energy while getting an experience share down, then you're off to the races. You could always try a list with Legacy Energy and no Kyogre or 58 Energy and 1 Abomasnow, but just like life, nothing matters when it comes to this deck. You just hammer and hope. The Water Energy top deck is very interesting. So if I go for Secret Box and get experience share, I can kind of do everything. We can get Artazon to get another Snover, and then I can have Cyrano for next turn. But this is going to hurt my kind of long-term game plan here. So we want to keep the Surfing Beach. And Seto, thank you for the sub. But do we want to keep Surfing Beach at this point? Yeah, I think I do. I know it's weird, but we go Turbo Energize, Artazon, Ultra Ball, and then Cyrano for next turn. They're probably going to Iono me because they're a butt face. And yes, I finally was able to activate the 35% off subs again. And then we have to Artazon for a Snover. Oh my god. If they do what I think they're going to do, because I can guarantee you we are not going to top deck a Water Energy. That is all but guaranteed in this situation. We are not going to top deck a Water Energy. Because all I've done this entire stream is top deck Water Energy. So I know for a fact we are not going to top deck 1. So we're putting 2 on the Snover. And we're hoping that they don't go Dust Noir, blow it up, or just anything. They can really just kind of take advantage of the entire game right now. But Xylex, I appreciate it. And Seto, thank you for gifting Xylex a sub. I don't know if I said that, but thank you. Hopefully they Iono me. They're not going to. They're going to Dust Noir the Snover and make me hate life. And Pixel God, because what if I don't top deck an energy? That's the problem. What if I don't top deck an energy? So I have to play the percentages and hope that they can't get the knockout. And yes, I was finally able to activate the 35% off whatever gifted subs thing. If you gift more than 5, you get 35% off or something. Dust Noir? Yep, I knew it. I knew it. And then there's the Charmeleon. Maybe they'll Iono me. That's all we need. It's just an Iono. But we can still make a comeback. We're not completely out of the game yet, because losing a Snover doesn't really matter. Losing 1 Snover is not that big of a deal. And I think we knock out the Tots. Yeah, we knock out the Totsugira. So that's actually fine. We might get we might get an energy off the prizes here. Yeah, okay, see? So I should have split it. I should have realized that I should have split it because in order to knock out the Snover. So yes, Pixel God, you were actually correct in hindsight. Like, I've never been in this situation before. Not many people have. Is I should have recognized that if they're going to go after a Snover, that means I'm going to get a prize, though they could have just knocked it out with like, oh my god, of course. Of course. Of course. Okay, so let's go Artazon. They have helped me more than they know, though. And then we go Cyrano. Get 3 Abomasnow out of the deck. And then evolve into you. Basic energy there. Ultra Ball away. This seems crazy. They're going to be like, what? You just got rid of 2 Abomasnow? But this is it. I can't bench anybody else. No one else can come into play in this situation. If they decide to Iono me, that's fine. But I literally cannot bench anyone else. And TQ, that's actually going to be the subtitle on my thumbnail. Now, I know there's some people watching, like, trust your pilot. Why aren't you counting the energy in your deck versus the energy in your prizes? Because then you could know how many energy you prized. That does not matter. You could write down every detail. You could say, I have 19 energy in deck. That means I prized 5 energy. So when they blow up a Dusknoir, I have a 75, 100 million% chance of finding the energy. It doesn't matter. This is PTCGL. You can do everything perfectly. You can have a 30 card deck, have 25 of it be energy, use Hammer-lanch, and still hit 1 energy. That is what this game is. I have played this game for far too long. We're at 10,000 games. We're literally 3.5 years in, because we're, what, 6 months away? October, November, December, January, February. Oh no, we're just over 3.5 years. All right, and I think we're okay, right? Because as long as they don't I me, we should be fine. And it doesn't seem like they're worried about the Kyogre. And they can't knock out my Mega Abomasnow this turn, right? They can knock out Kyogre or Snover, but then they're going to leave somebody alive. If I could top deck bosses, you know, the deck plays Pokégear. There's bosses. There's lots of things. And unfortunately, I am winning, so they have access to Counter Catcher. But we actually want them to go after... Okay, they went after Mega Abomasnow. That's totally fine. That's actually more than fine. That's the Marissa Tomei of Counter Catchers right there. Because now I can just knock out their dude, and we win. Now I can just knock out your dude, and that's GG, baby. You did my job for me. And we didn't top deck in energy. So this is where everything's going to go wrong. We need 4 energy. I'm going to show you how much energy is in the deck, just so you're aware. Okay, there's 19 energy. You know, I'm putting the Snover down. Just to really show you, we need 4. We need 4. There's 19 energy in the deck. We need 4. I thinned out the Snover. We're going to get 2. Oh, we got it! Never mind. I'm the greatest. I'm the greatest PTCGL player in the world. Melanie, this is the best of 3 against Melanie. YouTube audience, I think I left it out of this one because I talked a lot of crap about Melanie last time. We queued up against Melanie like 10 minutes ago, instant concede, realized they were playing Trust Your Pilot, couldn't handle the gas coming from Trust Your Pilot's engines. Game 2, we did lose because Hammer, that's what happens when you play an Abomasnow deck. When you play a Mega Abomasnow deck, and you Hammer-lanch against the 330 hit point Pokemon, you're going to lose. All right, that's fine. That's a Super Rod. Okay, so I would imagine they're about to Dusclops the Mega Abomasnow. But I can win. Sunny, thank you for the sub. I can win with Kyogre. Okay. I can win with Kyogre if they don't have it like that. Otherwise, we just go Mega Abomasnow. But this is tough. I needed the experience share, which actually... Oh, no, wait. Math. I can't do math. That's great. See, I can't do math. The Dusclops can't knock out the Abomasnow. Not being able to do math is great. See, okay. Well, that's less good. They've won. They've won the game now. That's GG, we lose. Unless I top deck bosses, we have lost the game. Right? Because they've used, what, 1 Gust card. If they get Dusknoir... Okay, so there's a perfect 60. And then if I Kyogre, we do take the knockout with Kyogre, which means they can't use the Dusknoir. So we still have a chance. And we're going to have a deck full of energy. Oh, this is great. Okay, so we go that there. We may as well put the Surfing Beach down, which is kind of unfortunate. We're going to get not that much energy. We have bosses. This is great. We just have to hope that the Surfing Beach remains in play. Otherwise, they can maybe do some shenanigans here. But what is really good is they can't pop the Dusclops or Dusknoir now. And we have how many energy in the deck and a boss's orders? All of them. And there's Larry's skill issue. I think we have it. I think we will take the best of 3 against Milotic Melanie, who I've faced 3 games in a row because everyone's loving PTCGL. Though I think it has more to do with the fact, because remember, they introduced the 2-tier system, where once you reach Master League, you're in a different world than the rest of the people. It's sort of like how when you're a feet connoisseur, you ascend to a higher level, and then everyone else is just like, really? You're not a foot connoisseur? You like hands more than feet? You. So it's because I'm in Ultra League, I'm facing other people in Ultra League, but it's still, right? You think there'd be more than 2 people in Ultra League right now. Don't do it, Melanie. Don't do it, psychotic Melanie. Yeah, all the best trainers are in Master League. Can't use Blustery Wind to get rid of my beach. There's an Ino. Uh-oh. Oh, no, that's fine. As long as we get an energy, we're fine. No! No, 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 no. No, no, bad Melanie. No, our deck is... There's like 5 cards that aren't energy in this deck. We have to. We have to... There's no way this is going to happen this way. Oh, okay. We got it. We have to get it. And what was my hand pre-Ino? It was... Yeah, so it actually makes more sense to not shuffle my deck, and then we're guaranteed. This is guaranteed. There's 25 million energy in the deck. Oh, Melanie, you just got destroyed by the #1 Abomasnow player in the world. Oh, that was... Okay. There you go. See, when Seto comes, everyone is just basted with happiness. Basted by irresistible cuteness. Milotic Melanie, you were destroyed by a better player. You can't feel bad about that. I say we just high roll it. I don't care right now. Let's just high roll it. I should have used beat. Whatever. We're going to hit 3 energy. If they have it like that, then let's just let them have it like that. I don't care. We're facing the same opponent twice again. We did a best of 3 against Melanie that we won. We're doing a best of 3 against Gabri. Yeah, let's just concede they got it now. Well, actually, they need what? Rare Candy, Zard. They need to have one of the pieces in their hand right now. If they don't have one of the pieces in their hand, they may lose the game. But it could just be that they go Rare Candy, they already have a Pidgeot, or they already have an energy. They do need a water energy. So this could be interesting. They're jocking off? Okay, so that means we're safe. My gamble paid off, see? Everyone, gambling is great. I should have used beat, though, but that would have made this more boring. If I use beat, it would just be only need 2. Now we need 3. That's much more interesting. Could you imagine if I was a boring person? See, they're just jocking off. This is perfect. I'm not even going to use... I should probably use research, but I'm not even going to use research because I believe so much in the heart of the cards. There's probably 22 energy in deck. We only need 3, so half of our deck is energy, and we only need half of 6 to get it. The math is literally perfect. You could not do math better. No one can do math as hard as me. Though I think we probably end up losing this game. Yeah, there's Sob. That's okay. That's 20. That's fine. Everything's going to come up Millhouse. Don't top deck in energy. Ah, crap. Top decked in energy. All right, well, Hammer-lanch time. If we don't get it, we're going to get 7 energy here. Oh my god, we almost did! See, I told you. If I use beat, what's the point, right? Nothing fun would happen if I use beat. Oh, wow, we prized everything. You know what's better than using beating off your opponent? Am I right, Trevor? Now that's a lot of damage. See, they don't even know what to do with themselves. YouTube audience, I hope this makes it into the video. This is game 2 against Gabri. We faced them. I don't know how they did it. They must have the fastest fingers in the world. because we faced them playing Dragapult. I queued up like right after, and they're playing a different deck. They're playing Zard Terra. I don't understand. They were able to switch decks in literal record freaking time. I don't understand how they were able to do that. And Salem Sushi, unfortunately, the YouTube audience has very low attention spans, like the Twitch audience. Super Smash Kart, thank you for the sub. The Twitch audience, you know, they're degenerates and they'll be here for hours and they'll give me money to watch me even though it's free. Like, imagine that. Imagine being so degenerate that you pay someone to just play Pokemon cards when you can just do it for free. It's crazy. But the YouTube audience, they're a little bit more stingy. I can upload a 7-hour video that gets 1 million views. And guess what? It'll have 10-minute watch time. That'll be the average viewer watch time will be 10 minutes. Could be literally the greatest video you've ever seen. Most well-researched, you know, a history of Pokemon feet, a history of couches by J.D. Vance, you know, a history of Pokemon feet by Trust Your Pilot. They'd be on the same level of penetration in the zeitgeist of modern society. And you pay for the 3 hours of it. Yeah, you pay $5 to watch 3 hours of a slow mental breakdown 4 or 5 times a week. That's priceless. And Trevor, thank you for the follow. Super Smash Kart, thank you for the sub. Rookie, Seto again. Sunny. All right, looks like they're just trying to soften my Mega Abomasnow up. But I'm always hard. You can't soften up what's always hard. Oh, hello. Okay. Okay, things are happening. I could knock out the Charmeleon. If I just knock out the Charmeleon, that's GG, right? Oh, but that is so boring, isn't it? Wouldn't it be so boring to go for the Charmeleon? Wouldn't it be so much more fun? Nah, I have to go for the Charmeleon. I'm going to be smart. We've been screwed over so much. They're going to concede. We're going to Frost Barrier. See, I told you. Gabri is the worst. Everyone type in the YouTube comments, Gabri, you're the worst. There's a TV show called You're the Worst. You're worse than that, Gabri. They conceded. They were going to literally be in the video twice if they didn't concede, because I was going to win against their Dragapult deck. I destroyed their Terrazard deck. I'm just that good. Mega Abomasnow is unstoppable. As Walking Plane just pointed out, Garchomp is 4 times weak. Garchomp is 4 times weak to ice. So we got this. We are guaranteed to win this. And I'm taking the turn 1 KO on that stupid Roselia. I hate its face. Yeah, you heard me. I hate your face. And let's go for Snover. Now, here's the question. I think we Carmine. You have the Carmine, right? I have the guaranteed Carmine. And then we have another Carmine. We have the guaranteed Carmine, so we should do that first. Statisticians would say you use the Carmine first. And then, of course, that's not how it goes. Okay, so we want to play with our balls again. Snover down. And then Cycling Road, goated stadium in this deck. There's a Boses. Actually, we're going to save the Kyogre. Because we know they can't do anything this turn. We're actually going to save the Kyogre because I may need to use it for Secret Box. This is Snover for your opponent. Damn straight. We got Abomasnow. You know, Rockman is Joe Biden and I'm Abomasnow. And we're going to run this game. But if you received a gifted sub from Rockman, make sure you thank them by shaking your booty at them. Ooh, that's terrible. Ooh, that's horrible. That was a perfect hand we had. Actually, that's great. Ah, that's worse. That's much worse. I don't understand the teardrop. Why is it a teardrop? Like, it's Team Rocket. What's the synergy? What's the connection with a teardrop and Team Rocket? Is it because they take your Pokemon and you cry about it? I fail to see the connection here. It's like when I was on my date last night. It's what she said to me. I fail to see the connection here. And you know what I said? When she was like, I don't know if I should go back to your house. You know what I said? Nothing bad can happen. It can only good happen. Greatest quote ever. I think it's a Searchlight, not a Teardrop. Are you sure, Zod? All right, well, we unfortunately can't do the thing. So I think what I do is I just go attach that there. We're gonna potentially Swirling Waves. Right? I think that might be the call here. If I know anything about Garchomp, they're probably not going to go Rare Candy Garchomp this turn. And even if they do, they would need to play with their premium PP twice. Because remember, Garchomp is not Lucario. Lucario is the one that does 130 for 1. Garchomp does 100 for 1 and draws you up to 6. Arguably, it's better. You know, we can have that. We can masterfully debate that all day. But just whenever I was playing Abomasnow, you can do the Unga Bunga. You can do Unga Bunga all day and just go, you know, 4 Snover, 4 Abomasnow, Legacy Energy, and just 30 energy. Have fun whacking off alone in your bedroom. That's totally fine. But every time I was playing this deck, I was like, Kyogre's kind of the linchpin here. If you don't have Kyogre, you really hate life. I mean, if you're a PTCGL player, you already do. But Kyogre was such an important card. You want to go Abomasnow, 3 prizes, Kyogre 1, and then Kyogre 1 more to force them to essentially take 4 knockouts to win. But if you go Abomasnow, Kyogre, Kyogre shuffles back in on the energy, and then it's just like, well, I don't have any more energy to shuffle back into Riptide again. Well, that's why I play all these. I play 4 Carmine, 4 Research, and then I can also Kyogre early with Squawkabilly and Ultra Ball, and also Secret Box. So I admit, this is not a perfect list, right? The prize trade doesn't always work out perfectly. But what can oh, hello. We have so won this game. Oh, this is beautiful. But I don't think you lose anything by playing with your... Okay, by playing Squawkabilly. Right? I don't think you lose really anything. I think your deck gets better by playing Squawkabilly. I know, hot take. But if you think about it logically, if they knock out your Squawkabilly, that's fine. They still have to knock out 2 Mega Abomasnow. You just don't give them Kyogre until the end of the game, and you hope that, you know, you hopefully have a Surfing Beach, which probably won't happen. But just, that's the thing with these 3 prizers. You have to rewind yourself back to a happy time in 2019 when we had 3 prizers back then. And that's kind of when I started out. And I was always saying, you have to count your opponent's prizes for them. That was my catchphrase along, let me gobble down some toes. And, you know, they infringed on that trademark with Mega Mawile, with Gobble Down. But that was like my mantra, is like, count your opponent's prizes or count your prizes for your opponent. So Mega Abomasnow, 3, Squawkabilly 2. They still need to take 1 more, and then you just go Mega Abomasnow again. So I am on Team Squawkabilly. Or Team Pheasantipity, but I think Pheasantipity more fits in a Kyogre build. And what if you can't count? Well, then you're just like me. We're one and the same. Are they going to play? Okay, so they need to play with their PP once, or they can just go for a Draconic Buster. Oh, no, never mind. They're going for a Corkscrew Dive. What are they doing? That's not a knockout, is it? 260. They got to play with their PP a couple more. Oh, they got the Lilies. So they play with their PP once, so that's 60. They need 1 more, and they got it. Did they whiff? You whiffed, didn't you? You've soiled yourself, Lanza. Oh, you feel bad, don't you? And then we can Secret Box for Surfing Beach. Not that really gets me anywhere, because we still have a heavily damaged dude, but yeah, I guess we just do it. No, because we're gonna get an energy. We're gonna get an energy off Cycling Road, guaranteed. Ooh, that's worse. That is a million times worse than anything that could have happened here. That is the worst card we could have... Please tell me the other one's in the deck. Please tell me. Okay, the other one's in the deck. We're fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. No one is panicking. We're fine. I don't know why you're worried all of a sudden about my well-being in life. Okay, let's go. Surfing Beach. Experience share. Play with our balls. Go get another Kyogre. And this is going to be a very weak Riptide, but I mean, what other choice do I have? Oh, this is a terrible Riptide. All right, let's get that out of the deck. We go Surfing Beach. Actually, do I go into the Squawkabilly? Is that a thing I do in this situation? No, we can't go into Squawkabilly, right? We go Kyogre in the active. We hit him with the... Yeah, we're going to go double... No, we got to put one there, and then we just got to go Riptide and hope they don't have a Gust card. If they do have a Gust card, we are totally screwed. But, I mean, they did play a counter catcher. Maybe they don't have much Gust, because, again, you got to cut some cards to make room for Watchtower and the Premium Power Pro. And there's another Garchomp. Okay, so they have a knockout on Kyogre just with Corkscrew Dive. We know they have a knockout on this dude. Okay, that is a knockout with Spiritomb, funnily enough. Oh, they're not going to be expecting this. Oh, they're not expecting... No way you get another counter catcher. No way you hit another counter catcher off of this. I'm doing it, everybody. I'm going for that Garchomp. Lanzard, let the greatest moment in Pokemon TCG Live history happen. Oh, I got such a raging curse right now. Okay, we go... Energy there. And Shiny Ray, we all get our list from Japan. Anytime someone says that they have a unique list, we just all got them from Japan. Oh my god, we got double bosses? There's no way we lose now. We have... The deck is 90% energy. We only need 3. We're guaranteed to win. Oh my god. There's no way we lose. The only way we lose is if we don't find another Abomasnow. Oh no. Bad things are happening, everybody. Bad things are happening. Because now they can just Gust the Squawkabilly. Oh, this is bad. But just, the thing is, I can't go for 30 energy. 30 energy is just half of your deck is energy. In no world is that going to work. Oh, they're giving me the Fez! Oh, no, I don't think I can... Hang on, if I put the energy in the discard pile, that would be 8. Oh, that wouldn't be enough. Okay, so we'll be tied on prizes. If I don't take the KO... Okay, there's an Arven. If they go for counter catcher... Oh, please go for counter catcher. Go for counter catcher and be like, oh, but if I knock out the Squawkabilly... Aw, damn it. See, just if I could... I think if I had an Ultra Ball... You know, we have one more. If I still had like a Secret Box or an Ultra Ball in my hand, I would 100% just go for the KO with Kyogre. But I can't do that. I have to put the energy on the Snover. I don't have an Iono, unfortunately, and they're going to have a million card hand. So I know I was saying this, you got to play the Squawkabilly. Just, I didn't know the game was going to go like this. You know, I wanted to show off the Kyogre. I wanted to show off the Squawkabilly. I wanted to show off these lists. You know, Fezandipity would be very important right now. But if we top deck an Abomasnow. Lanzard, hello? Hello? Yeah, but I would have to find the Fez. That's the thing. I would have to find the Fez. No, we're setting up for an amazing ending. Here we go. Okay. Remember, they can't they can't use counter catcher, so they would have to have a bosses. They would have to have bosses because I just won't take a knockout. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh god! Okay, we have to. You know what we have to do. You know what we have to do here. Okay, this is for entertainment purposes only. This is for entertainment purposes only. We're going to know. All right, we're going to know in our heart of hearts. We have to do this. It is for the world. The world must know the answer to this question. Will I get double back-to-back? Oh my god! The greatest game ever! Oh, the greatest game ever with Mega Abomasnow. That doesn't even matter what happens the rest of the stream. Nothing else is going in the YouTube video. Nothing is topping that. If you made it to the end of this video and you saw the greatest game ever with Mega Abomasnow, make sure you type in chat. I will DM Trust Your Pilot free feet pics if he gives this comment a heart, and I will also subscribe to his VODs channel and get it to 500 subs so he can start earning 10 cents a video, and he'll be very happy and be able to afford more foot lotion.